Milne.
Ash Milne.
Ash Milne.
Ash Milne. I love that girl.
What's in here? He said.
Nah, delete that rubbish. Get that out. If that goes on there,
If that goes on there, your relationship's over.
yeah, get rid of that. That is off.
Mine was Austin. I did. Mine was Jamie Rogers.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I think mine was Max. I think it was Mitch Boner. Mine was Austin.
Basilia St. John. Olympia Diamandis.
Definitely Laylee Taylor.
Long time ago. Probably Sarah Steiner.
I didn't have friends in New Zealand.
I didn't have anyone in New or age.
You're going, Pop?
It was Alicia Kennington, I reckon. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think it was Izzy Ela. I actually went out with Caitlin Severe.
Absolutely. It's alright, we all make mistakes.
Piper Blake.
Maddie Kirk.
Sorry, Will.
They both left the school.
I wonder why.
My year 6 girlfriend went to France.
Where's Jackie going?
Next question.
Charlie Jacob. Blake Poppenbeek. Adam Hales. Bocce. Cody. Sorry, Lee. Riley Sawell. Dylan Marriott. Brandon Appleby.
Elena Kett.
Maddie Kirk.
Oh, Sarah Steiner. Oh, solid. Admittedly. Remember the first day? Yeah.
From the first day. Like just for a second, just to walk in.
The moment you saw it. First day year 7 building. Because I didn't know anyone there at all. So I was just like sitting down, just looking around. Saw Sarah and I was like, oh, hey.
He's like, damn, yeah.
No, that was it.
That was the story.
Second was Blake, actually.
Whoa.
2 votes. What about Schwab?
Alicia Kennington.
Oh, actually, probably first Julia do.
I had a few. Edwin, James Metropolis, Blakely, I think Austin. Yeah, there's a few.
Max Napoleon.
First Pom. Mine was Noah Eckhart.
DJ Echo.
When we left the school.
Mine was Casey.
Didn't you ask Maddie out in year 7?
No, that was your
Yeah, right.
She rejected me.
Who knows this history?
10. I think I had a crush on Korea. I think it was probably Jackie Mater.
Wow, who is your year 7 crush?
My year 7 crush was Jackie Mater.
Shit, Maddie Kirk. Yeah.
Just for young.
Just yeah, like wrong. Didn't ask that.
I'd probably say Alicia Kennington, I think. Alicia Kennington. Corinne.
I was a prick in year 7, so you rate it
Still
Elena.
No! Answer the question, buddy.
Elena Kett.
No, was it right there?
Mine would have to be Benoit Martin. Maddie Kirk. Yeah.
No.
Maddie Kirk. Sorry about that, Will. We love you, buddy.
Finley. Nick Desiree. And who else? That was like the main one. The other one. I think like Christian Pine. Luke Connell. There's more. Harry Schwab. Austin. Jack Beavers. Jamie and Angus. 2? Yeah. Same time. Brandon Appleby. In year 10, Charlie Jacobs. Cam Parker. Max. We. Mitch Planner. I didn't really have one, just whoever asked me out. And it's still like that. Mine was Will Gaythorpe. Oh, there he is. Jamie Rogers. Hey. Tom Brunchie. Mine was also Tom Brunchie.
Sienna Dunn.
Laylee Taylor.
Izzy.
Okay. I have so many. Harry Shaw was the main one.
Same. Welcome to the club.
Blake Poppenbeck. Dylan Mariotti. Blakely. Luke Connell. What? Michael Nixick. That's one that I haven't told.
Really?
Macca. Mitch. Who else?
Miles Norris, of course.
Oh, you to go.
Harry Schwartz.
No.
Oh, and Tom Rocci.
Probably Brandon, I think.
Oh.
Tom Rocci.
Riley.
Karina.
Yeah, mate.
Lucy Smith, love you.
Mine was Sarah Stein.
Oh, that part's too loud.
Mr. Brown.
Oh, yeah,
Brown. That's
space.
Mr. Sharma.
Mr. Martin.
Hazer, Mr. Hay. Savage.
Husey.
Jeep and eggs.
Mine was Mr. Hamilton. Mr. Hay and Mr. Hart. Yeah. Mr. Cody.
JC. Miss Merritt.
Russell Manning, sure.
Yeah, Mr. Manning.
I never had Mr. Manning. Christopher Hart.
Yeah, Mr. Manning. Mine's Mr. Manning.
Mr. Manning.
Linda Foster.
Mr. Watkins. I don't know if you remember him.
Oh, yeah.
No, he was the guy.
When I won the Finch game.
He was the guy that called the ambulance on me when I broke my neck.
Miss White.
Mr. Hamilton.
Mr.
I like Miss Griffiths in year 7. Yeah.
Like Mr. Wiley, teacher.
Mr. Briscoe.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Briscoe. Mr. Savage.
Miss White.
Miss Carfell. She gives me food.
Ronnie.
Conlon.
Soros.
It'd be between Mr. Hart and Mr. Hay, I reckon.
D'Amico.
Miss Mihan!
Mr. Champion.
Miss Ronsovich is my favourite teacher.
Mine would have to be either Mr. Champion or Mr. Wiley. Yeah. That's one.
Disco Briscoe.
Mr. Schumann.
I'm bringing back the Jace Wiley.
Yeah, hands down, Mr. Wiley.
I don't really like any of them. Mr. Raff, probably. Probably Miss Ronsovich or Miss Ross.
Linda Foster.
Navneet Sharma.
Yes. Mr. Sharma.
Miss Carmel.
Oscar Morandini, actually.
Oscar Morandini. No.
And Ronnie.
Mine was Simon O'Brien. Mr. Wiley. We know. Yeah, Mr. Murray was the best. It was probably Miss Catania.
Yeah, Miss Katana's my favourite.
Mine's probably JC. Yeah, JC.
Miss Carvel and JC.
Sav.
Mr. Benex.
The almighty Oscar Morandini.
Mr. Cody. That man was
Probably Oscar or Mr. Ross.
And Mr. Gamble.
Mr. Savage, Mr. Mack,
We're allowed
Mrs.
to
Thompson,
listen. Yes.
Mr. Schumann, just because he's a bit
Oh,
dressed. Yeah, just for Christmas.
Miss Marshall. Or Mr. Bam.
Miss Carvel.
Mr. Hart. Miss Panache.
Yeah, we
Miss Carvel. Mr. Marble.
Oh,
So basically we love everyone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Miss Carvel and Mr. Morandini. Ronnie. Yeah.
Todd.
Yeah.
Todd.
And then, Mr. Lawrence.
Mr. Briscoe because of The Bachelor.
Yes.
JC. Tony Hay.
Miss White.
Yeah, Mr. White.
Yeah.
Mr. Briscoe. Mr. Gamble's pretty cool. Mr. Gamble.
Mr. Hay.
I like Miss Hayes, dressing style.
Yeah. Probably Mr. Hart.
Yeah, Mr. Hart as well.
Mr. Hart. Hart.
Mr. Hart.
Mr. Hart.
Mr. Hart.
Hardy.
Yeah, I want to say Mr. Hart.
Yeah, Mr. Hart.
Mr. Hart, Mr. Hart.
In what was it, year 10 when we were playing down ball, as a massive year level, and Matt Kearsley. And he ripped his pants.
I peed. It was so
in year 7 we were doing like one of those like mountain bike challenges, and we were all waiting for Matt White to come down the hill, and he was going too fast. He couldn't find the brake, and he just Superman's over the thing and hits the tree.
IDM tour, year 10, when we were on the Golden Gate Bridge and we lost Bass. No one had any idea where Bass was, so he was calling us and everything, but no one picked up their phones because we didn't like Bass. And we didn't notice until we actually finished the Golden Gate Bridge.
Have a good day, Mr. President. You boys remember that?
Oh, yeah. He's got memory or something.
What about when you tried to leave school camp?
That was like
In year 2.
In year 2.
Yeah, in year 2, the lunchtime bell went. We had to go back to class, but I wasn't too interested in going back to class, so I actually went home.
jumped the gate.
The principal drove out and he found me, and then I got to have a ride back to school in the principal's car.
And then you politely reminded the principal that you run.
Oh, run this. That's a reminder.
On God's bell,
Oh my god.
none of the cast knew how to get on stage on time, so we were all relying on the cue from Sam. And so there was also a rule that you couldn't touch the curtain. So Harry Lazy was the first person to go on stage, and so he was the one getting the cue from Sam. Tell a story. Sam sees Harry touching the curtain, and he's like, Harry, don't touch the curtain. Next minute, Harry runs on stage. In the centre stage, and nobody'd come on. It was just like the bleed sitting in front, and so he like didn't know what to do, so he just starts like. I was kissing myself, and I like made eye contact with Mr. Hocking when I was performing, and I was like cracking myself.
My funniest was Blake smashing the light in year 9 woodwork.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Solid memory. Solid. I don't care. What a few things I remember.
Oh, I loved it when on Godspell came. Oh no, don't. And it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. We look outside. There's some guy bleeding out of the ground, and like 4 cop cars. And I was like, what's going on? Right in front of
Don't ever book me accommodation on King Street.
When Blakely went full Hugh Hefner and had a thing with Eliza, Yazzie, and Eloise McCready.
I wasn't dating Eliza.
All going at once.
So in year
It was
7,
so much better.
in year 7 it was hard to, I don't know, it was kind of hard to make friends. And so Matt White's strategy for meeting people of the female gender was to charge them 50 cents to hold their hand and tell them their future.
Done over like Catania for it.
And he got in a lot of trouble, and I don't think he's ever recovered in the talking to girls sector of.
Did you pay for your future?
No, we just thought he was weird.
In year 8, I was on year 8 camp, and me and Wilson were good buddies back then, good buddies now. And we were walking along the hike in year 8 hike part, and Wilson was like being so goddamn annoying. I complained towards the last half hour. He complained so much. I was like, can you stop? I'm so tired. I can't go anywhere. Wilson, we're all doing the same walk. Just suck it up, bro. And then like 5 minutes later, he had an asthma attack. Like 25 minutes.
Back in year 8 in the good old Chinese days, me and my buddy Wilson Wong had our good old teacher Miss Ho, and we managed to convince her that me and Wilson had a joint drum lesson where we each played with one stick. And as we left the class, all the other kids watched us as we ran over to the cafe.
Just all the times Napuni fell over. Every day.
My favourite memory was on an outdoor camp, and we were all sitting in the bus just doing our worksheets that Hodgie gave us, and Ren fell out of the bus window, flat on his back.
I just hear this sun, and everyone's like, where's Ren?
And he's just outside, like on the floor, like on his back.
And he literally had internal bleeding.
Yeah, I think his back
down.
was like,
Everyone's like, Ren, you want to sit? He's like, no.
probably just the whole Deb day and all the Deb rehearsals was my favourite.
Yeah, I love Deb.
Yeah.
Just all the socials and like the formals and everything.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Favorite memory, probably Dylan Feltham, Samantha O'Neill, the whole sex god saga.
Yeah. You send it to me.
Okay.
well, year 8 camp, Sean was cooking our food and he accidentally sliced Finley's eyebrow.
Sorry, Finn.
He blamed his crying on the onions he was cutting, although he was cutting carrots at the time, so...
No, they were definitely onions.
No, they weren't.
Oh my god, I got one of the greatest stories of all time. I can't believe we haven't thought of this.
Everyone sit back.
In year 9, Jack Roberts was Snapchatting old mate Caitlin, and somehow Hamish got her Snapchat. So Hamish logs into her Snapchat, and there's a little picture sent from Jack Roberts, a little mushroom pig. Which is it's been haunting Jack Roberts every day ever since.
Like every single lesson in Chinese, just like Andy, Adrian and I like not doing it.
Probably watching people sleeping as assembly.
Oh my gosh, yeah, cool. Just like Andre in general, I think.
Oh yeah, Andre, yeah.
Like
Andre in general.
Yeah.
Andre in further,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, that part's too loud.
Tom Rochi. Dylan Ollie.
Nick the Cesare?
Santa. Oh, right.
Could be Santa. If it's with year 11, Santa.
I would say Maddie. Before she got the boyfriend.
Sorry.
Maddie will live.
Yeah, Maddie will live.
Maddie will
Yeah.
live.
Maddie and Luke together.
Actually, Nikki.
Yeah.
What was that?
Cecilia syndrome. He's got both the Faulkner sisters.
I wrote Alex. I'm gonna go out there and say it. Jake.
You licked a girl's forehead, it was really
Denise, hands down.
Denise.
Absolute razzles. You just can't get enough. We've actually had to put a restraining order on several girls throughout the course of year 12 just to keep them.
Once Tim kissed a lesbian, but she wasn't a lesbian.
She is now, though.
I thought she was bi. I don't know.
There were two separate occasions. One, they did turn into the lesbian. The other, they weren't a lesbian, but I thought they were a lesbian.
Everyone yell it out. 3, 2, 1.
Jake champion! Sorry, biggest Raz game, most unsuccessful Raz game. Jake champion. Most amount of friend zone as well. Oh. Sorry, Jake, but him and Sean are pretty equal.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, that's true. I'll take that one. I'm equal with Sean. Why did I just agree?
Why'd you accept this thing? Should we name all of Jake's Razes?
Yeah, right.
Just the whole
Great. No.
Oh, Eula, the NIs, Napudi, Nikki, Nicole. Then there was the year 11s, Zara Taylor, Haley George.
Georgia Galsteins.
Yeah,
that one as well.
You've got to be kidding, boys.
Stitch up.
This is a classic stitch up.
Right. That's pretty much anyone he talks to.
Naka.
Yeah, Naka. Yeah, probably no.
Walks.
Yeah. Might you walk 100%?
Good question. What? I would say Elena Kett.
Max
Napoleon's already in the big top.
Max is already. No, I reckon Michael. He's going to come up with something, and everyone's going to.
He's gonna make AFL. Thanks, mate. It's great to do.
He's going to make AFL.
Me.
Yeah, in what? I'll back you ready.
Nicole as
Nicole.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, it's so proud.
Denise.
Denise. I'm gonna go Denise here.
It's an easy.
Actually, I reckon Will Hanson, because got the most opportunity.
It's just gifted the gap.
Guys,
Blake will be a casino, like he will just be like counting cards.
he's just looking at us.
I reckon Blakely will make it.
Will Hanson's daddy's going to give him a small loan of 10.
Ali's gonna make it to the Brownlow, so that's
Oh, yeah, that's not that great.
Surely me.
Will Hanson.
He's already hit the big top.
Probably Hamish Adams. He's gone play second.
No, Nicole. Nicole's gonna be an Olympic athlete.
Yes. Finley.
Finley's gonna be the white Waleed Ali.
Oh, Finley Griffith.
Alex Reedman.
Alex Reedman, because he's gonna be Prime Minister.
Yes!
Redmond.
Friedman.
Alex Friedman will be our.
You, Alex Friedman.
Yeah, Alex Friedman. Who will be our next Prime Minister or President?
Alex is going to be the queen.
Probably Reagan.
You, Alex, next Prime Minister.
Next Prime Minister.
Read us.
Raymond.
Next president. The next one, like after Malcolm.
When we have a the president.
Yeah, when we get the Republic.
Prime Minister.
M. Todd.
Lanley Taylor.
Caitlin Severe, she was last.
Look, Connell, because who else are we supposed to
You.
Laylee Taylor.
Bevo.
Yeah, Vic.
Who's just right?
No Echo.
Oh yeah, no, Echo.
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan.
Dylan Mariota.
What is Dylan?
Chris Cagle. Loved him for the 2 weeks.
Oh!
Loved him for the 2 weeks.
The table bloke.
Emily Saint.
Yeah, that was huge.
Jess Yang.
Jess Yang. Yeah.
Scarlett.
Lately.
Yeah, definitely.
Which past you?
Sienna done it.
I really
Purely because so much happened when she was here. Like, there's always new news. What about Chris Cagle, who always fell asleep in year 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Bailey.
Bailey.
Lawrence.
Bailey.
Oh.
It was a big dude. They were big dudes. They were massive.
I was going to say.
Joseph Lamb, just because he
He
looked
was
like
iconic.
Pingu.
Joseph Lamb.
Napat.
No, Joseph Lamb.
Napat is so cool.
I Tridib. Tridib was cool.
Trinidad was cool, but Joseph Lamb was step above.
Victoria Febo. Trinidad and Cal, just the which one's Trinidad? Which one's
Caitlin Severe. Cassie Bay.
Jess Gang. I love Jess Gang. Yeah. Mitch Planer. Yeah, he was such a
Luke Connell.
Ashley misses Luke Connell.
Luke
Trinidad.
Caitlin Severe. Luke Connell.
Anisha.
Noah Echo.
Dylan Mariota.
Oh, yeah, Dylan Mariota.
I'm going to say Sienna.
Michi and Joe.
I was fat in year 7.
He was
So you haven't changed at all?
Nicole Reynolds.
Wee.
That's something to say.
That's a good call out. I'm not coming back.
Yeah, you are. Sit down.
Sit down, mate. What are you doing?
Come on, sit down.
Good boy.
Probably Nikki.
Nikki,
because she used to be fat. Yeah.
Barn.
Barn or Bass?
Asuli's so attractive. No, I just Josh and Barn.
She's like fat now.
You're not fat, Josh.
Yeah.
Zach, you've actually managed to get ugly.
Alexander. In a way.
Yeah,
In a way.
No,
But she's just
in a
a way.
Yeah, at least we went around going, I'm a mermaid. Back me up.
Schwabby's hair's changed. Do you?
Yeah, do you remember
His year hair's changed.
the bleach blonde evolution of
Nikki Ribbon.
Alex Friedman, he was a pain in his. Yeah, Alex Friedman.
Oh yeah, I hated you.
Hi, Alex. Hey, Alex. Couple of bad.
Ribbon, how many times did you quote an American president in your SRC speech in year 7?
Oh my god. Probably twice.
Probably 2, man. That's twice 2.
Nick Papadakis.
Yeah. He's big and buff.
Now he's
Hairline's receding.
he's lost most of his hairline.
I like to say I grew with.
No. Yeah, no.
Nikki's changed a
Nikki's
lot.
changed a lot.
You've changed heaps since year 7.
Yeah. Oh, this one. I like SWAT in an image.
Yeah, like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna send you. I have
Lower.
of me in a grey black costume. I'm gonna send you.
Just send one to Yarra.
year 7. I was gonna.
Papadakis has changed so
Absolutely,
much.
without
He's
doubt.
changed so much.
He has.
No, just a clap for Nicholas Papadakis.
Yeah.
Would you date him again?
Yes, I would. I called him fit the other day you, Alex, like Faulkner. Alex
Yeah,
Faulkner has
totally.
changed a lot.
Yeah.
Like she's gotten hotter. Like how is that possible?
Yeah, start these.
Dylan Ollie.
What?
He was at Bournemouth in year 7.
He still is.
Janat's hairstyle. Yeah.
First day.
Casey likes cruises.
Casey loves cruises.
Adding the who's the hottest Yarra boy in the girls' bathroom.
Every day at school, I get away with calling Mr. Rat.
I don't know how you do it because you legitimately yell at him.
Forensic science. We're just all sitting at work at our desk. Next minute we look over. I think it was Mac Dorian, like waiting to pull the lever on the shower. Next minute he's just drenched. It was the funniest moment of my life.
No, okay, so one of the times that I definitely didn't have a music lesson during PE, but I wasn't a PE anyway. And so I was sitting in the change rooms, just doing my own business. And I was just sitting there, and then the door opens, and Leighton walks into the girls' change rooms, sees me, he's like, oh, sorry, and then just turns around and walks back out. I was like, hi.
That's a bit
Okay, so small confession. Back in year 9, so Audrey had a cap full of water and she tipped it on my head. Yeah. So retaliating the slightest, like tiny little capacities, retaliating the smallest way I possibly could, I went and chased her and tipped an entire bottle on her head, and then which ended up turning into the year levels water fight in year 9.
That was so fun.
Yes.
And it went out of control. Like people were filling up
We had
bins full of water.
buckets
It was
of
like
so much. We ended up dripping wet by the end of it, and then Miss Hogan afterwards came up to me and asked, "So was it? Did you know who started the water fight?" And I was just like, "No."
Yeah, we just like outright land. Sorry, Miss Hogan.
Yeah, sorry, Miss Hogan.
That was nice.
The music teachers made a mistake on Sydney tour when they decided to put Blakely, Finley and Edwin and Julia, me and Ishra in rooms next to each other, and they didn't realise that we had a conjoining door.
But it was locked, so we had to be resourceful, and Eddie used the spoons from the cutlery drawer to pick the lock every time. So.
And then every morning we had to steal another spoon from like the dining room because
We've still got the
90
spoons.
degrees.
We still have the spoons as evidence.
Blakely got really paranoid like midway through the year because he kept finding photos inside his locker of his exes, and somehow there was just photos of them floating around in the little locker room, and I decided just to put them there.
It was you!
Every day for about a week.
I messaged so many people like, why are you putting pictures of yourself in my locker? I didn't know. Oh.
It was in year 9 science investigations. We did a prank where we had hot plates. And so we were packing up and everything, and we had to put it in the storeroom because we were down in the locker campus. So we put it in the storeroom. And there was just like a huge bar of chocolate. And me, just not thinking that chocolate melts under really hot heat, I put the chocolate on top of my hot plate and just like left the room. About 2 minutes later, Miss Price, or just my teacher, Miss Price, comes in screaming, "Who melted the chocolate?" And my table was like the very front table, like in the entrance of the store. I was looking up, I was like, oh. I was like looking down, and then and she was like, okay, if no one confesses up, everyone's staying at lunchtime. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. And so no one confessed, and I was like, all right, I'm expecting a meeting of every single one of you at lunchtime. And so we were called in everyone got called in at lunchtime. We had like an interrogation interview.
Who melted the chocolate?
And everyone thought it was Edward. Oh yeah, so Edward, you've seen this now. It was me. It wasn't you. Everyone thought it was Edward. Everyone was blaming Edward and everything. Edward was like, it was innocent. So.
When I was in year 10 psychology, I didn't do a piece of homework. It was with Miss Panache, and I looked at my timetable and I realised we had it the next day, period 3. So what I did was, I got it and I put it under Miss Panache's desk. And then I came up to her and I said, oh, what's that piece of, like, I don't know why I did it because that was a stupid idea. But I kind of was like, oh, what's that piece of paper underneath your desk? And I put up, oh, it's my homework, you must have dropped it. And she was like, oh, that's fine, I'll mark it back later.
That's for me.
I have a story, business
and the economy, I think was called. Miss Mackenzie was my teacher, and we spent like a whole term doing a project, which I did not even start. And so time's come for it to be due, and I get away with it for like a week not having it done, and afterwards she's like trying to find me, and it's like the last day of the term. And so what I do at lunchtime is I know she's looking for me, so I hide in the boys' change rooms the whole lunchtime. And then when we hear her outside, I won't name who was with me, I, this other person, ran up to the woodwork room and I hid in the woodwork room for basically all of lunchtime and then a bit after school until I was picked up and got to go home. And so I now avoided that one. I'm sorry about that one, Miss Mackenzie. It's never been the same since.
I did a similar thing with Miss Mackenzie in finance and investment. I was in class, and so we had another big project, 1 month, and everybody walks up and hands it in. You have to hand it up in paper. And I've not done a single thing on this, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh crap, I'm at least gonna act like I hand something up. So I walk up and I put a blank piece of paper on the I'm like, you know what, that'll do for now, I'll just do it sometime later. A week passes and she comes up to me, she's like, oh, where is it? And I said, oh, I definitely handed it in. I definitely handed it in. Another few weeks pass and she goes, all right, I can't find it, I don't want you to do it again, so I'll just give you a grade that I think you'll actually get. I'm like, oh, okay, I wonder what will happen here. I get the report and I got an A+.
Mr. Mornini, I never actually did any work in your class, I'm sorry. That's the same here as well.
Yeah, the same. I think that applies to everybody in wonders.
So it was a Japanese exchange tour.
I think James down at the zoo in year 7 has a confession to make. No. I think he definitely does.
I think so.
James, well, you know how his year 7 crush, was Alicia Kennington. Unfortunately, he decided to make a move down at the Melbourne Zoo, and he got rejected. And there was a lot of tears.
The spiders were scary. Snakes, not my thing.
Not even I cried around the spiders, so I think there was a lot of there was sobbing. There was sobbing, like the best way to describe the.
Mr. Schumann's actually my father. I've kept that very discreet.
Nobody better tell yours.
Yeah, and the IT guy is my father. Resemblance. Yeah.
But in year 8, Elise, Keane and I were going to French and we had to do like an oral presentation.
In year 8, Lucy Smith and I weren't prepared for our French writing task.
And we just decided that we didn't want to go at all. So we walked in.
Except we had a joint piano lesson.
And then so we went to the music school, signed in, and then we just spent the period doing absolutely nothing.
And we went and hid in the complex for an hour.
We were climbing on top of the showers. We have so many photos. Sorry, Mr. Martin.
So Vic and I had I'm pretty sure we had a joint speaking task which neither of us had written. So we went to the health centre and we both pretended to faint at the same time. And they let us lie down in the beds for a good 20-25 minutes until they realised that we were faking it. And they kicked us out, so we went and sat behind the scoreboard for the rest of the lesson. And the bell went, we walked down, and Madam Nicole was there waiting for us. And she's like, girls, where have you been? And we were like, oh, we're at the health centre. And she's like, oh, no worries, you can do it next lesson. And we got away with it.
Surely we can't mention there's little kids watching this video.
Yeah. Quite right.
Year 10 bio, we had Miss Foster. We had a test, and Tegan and I got put on complete opposite sides of the table, facing each other. And she knew the first half, and I knew the second half. And so we're there, and we're looking at each other, and we're like, okay, we'll just, start the test and finish it for each other. And we finished the test. We got the two of us walked away with A's or something, and Miss Foster couldn't even determine the fact that there were different coloured pens.
So you did one half and she did the other?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm
ready, Hannah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready to go.
What about
if it breaks our friendship? Okay.
Oh.
That doesn't matter.
When I first met you, I didn't like you.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
What about that time Lockie Walker got asked to Deb by Yazzie Northstone, and he said, "No, I'm not going to Deb." And then somehow, I don't know, about 2 months later, when Deb rocked up, he was there.
When Deb rocked up?
Sorry, Yazzie. And now you super liked her on Tinder the other day.
I did. I haven't super like swap up. What can I say?
changed. Every single time in year 8, I used to delete the emails that we got sent for homework and then delete it from my trash mailbox. So when the teacher asked, "Where's your homework?" I would be like, "I never got it." So yeah.
Cheeky.
We're good boys here. My year 7 haircut was pretty good.
Let's not bring on
Oh, I had a mullet rocking like halfway through.
Okay, so we just got back from assembly, and so you know how to wear your jumper at assembly? Like back in year 7, you're all good and you're allowed to wear the jumper. So you still wanted your dress to be tucked up because it was too long. It was like a year 7 long dress, like past your knees. So all the girls tucked it under their bras, and when I've taken off my blazer to put my jacket back on, and I took it off, and every single one of my buttons popped open. Right outside the locker room, and I'm pretty sure Harrison Clayton was right there. Oh, sorry, of course he was.
Not one.
That's a tough.
0 times.
Zero times. I can't think of a thing.
Okay.
What about greasing just about?
No, there is none. Hi, Harry. Good. How are you?
Yeah.
Just every moment.
Just every moment.
Yeah.
All you're at.
What about you, Julia? Any steps? Reedman's house?
Too many.
Oh yeah, there's one for Julia is when Alex
Bell's
Reedman's
party.
dad had to carry her down by the back of her jeans down his set of steps in the backyard so she can't get to the front door and leave the party because she can walk.
Mine was the first day of year 7. You know, in the year 7 building, how there's like the stairs from upstairs, and then the wall ends before the stairs do. There's like 3 stairs. I was leaning on the balustrade coming down the stairs, and I fell off the stairs onto the floor, and everyone was sitting in 2 rows. But I don't think anyone remembers it because I think everyone was as twitchy on the first day as I was.
On the first day, I thought you had to like meet people and make a conscious effort to do that. So I remember walking in across that year 7 basketball court, and I had no idea where to go. And so I actually ran into, I didn't know who it was, but it was Josh Baker. And I didn't know he'd been to primary school. But anyway, I said to him, "You know where we need to go?" And he said no. And then I said, "Oh, we're somewhere down here." And then I just remember turning to him and going, "Hi, I'm Blakely." And that was really awkward. We never spoke again.
I can't think of anything. Gone blank.
Which time, Harry?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it's gonna be year 7. This one's like off the books. You guys don't know about this one.
Excellent.
Year 7. We had to do this stupid like about yourself kind of thing. And you had to like write goals for what you wanted to do in the future. I didn't realise we were going to be reading to the class. So there was just like some really embarrassing stuff. It was like involved women and me and my relations with those women. That's all I'll say on that.
Actually, in year 7, new to the school, trying to make friends, trying to like do all that stuff. And I was in art, and I was just like walking down in art class, and I was just like, I don't know, I was singing to myself, like just quietly. I'm like,
As you do.
like a song, catch a tune. And Elise Keane is like, "Oh, you're really good at singing." And I was like trying to be like, confident, make friends. I just said, "Yeah, I know," and then I just.
In year 11 psychology last year, Ms. Prosnack decided it would be a good idea to log on to someone's Facebook to get this video up. And I'm like, why not? I'll just log on to my Facebook. And you have to go into recent searches to type in the things you wanted us to do.
And this is on like the main screen.
Yeah.
Not in the front of the class.
Like the whole class. And besides me, probably like stalking everyone in the class.
Oh my god.
The first one is Will's ex-girlfriend.
In year 7, I was sitting at the front of the bus, and I don't know who it was. And this guy's a bit older, like a few years above, and he comes up and he's like, "Oh, you're looking a bit sad looking out the window." And I was like, "Oh my god, it's not me." So I laugh and I snort. And the snort comes down, and I'm so embarrassed. And I'm like, never told me again.
I honestly actually can't think of anything because I was worried because Dad was always there, so I can't really screw up much.
What do you reckon? Break my arm playing rugby?
Touch.
Oh, yeah.
Touch rugby.
Miss Kenny's like, "Oh nah, suck it up." And she didn't let you go to the health centre.
Yeah. Going out with Caitlin Severe.
Hey! I second that.
Hey!
I think the only one that I can really remember is on year 8 camp. We were doing bike riding. And about every 2 meters I'd fall off. And at one point...
Can you not ride a bike?
I couldn't then. I was riding and then at one point I stopped. And I just tipped on and I just kept falling, and then at one point I like ran into something, went flying, and then we thought that I broke my hand.
I don't really have a specific embarrassing moment. I'm just gonna say year 7 on a whole.
Yeah.
Embarrassment in a nutshell, that's basically it.
One straight fell off the stairs.
Yeah. I didn't wear the blazer, and I was afraid that Mr. Hay will catch me, and I rushed down the stairs, and I fell down.
Probably in year 7, I was Blake and Bass were playing on their phones, so I told Miss Saros and got them detention.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
So yeah, and then everybody hated me. So yeah, it's probably my most embarrassing moment.
Oh, that part's too loud.
Anytime.
Maddie Kirk. Who's your first kiss, mate? First kiss?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, no, say it.
Nah, it's just name me.
Whitney G. Whitney G. What about you, Tom? Who's your first kiss, mate?
My first Yarra kiss was Alicia Jenny.
It says Maddie Kirk. Oh, Max.
Max?
I don't think I've kissed anyone. Who's your first kiss, mate? You gotta say it.
Izzy Ela.
Oh.
Beck Collins.
Beck Collins.
Yeah,
Beck
Beck
Collins.
Collins.
Further back.
Well, see, I'm actually a married man. I'm not sure if you noticed. I married Beck Collins in junior school. So, I think it was probably around there. Then and there.
Wait, Max, didn't you kiss Beck Collins when she had a boyfriend?
That's a confession right there.
Hey, Max, didn't you kiss heaps of chicks when you had a girlfriend?
No comment.
Ali McLennan.
Probably Max. Mitch Planner. Yeah, it was Max.
You said other times.
Is that one going
Mitch Planner.
No way. Yarra, mine was Charlie.
Start with you, Max.
No, I'm good. Let's start with Christian.
No, we're starting with that.
No, start with Max.
So, let's start with you, mate.
It's
my cousin from school. Lauren, who did you do? I haven't been kissed yet. Oh.
No, shut up, Max. You're not skipping this.
No, I'll come back to the. I'll be last.
No.
Mine was.
Jackie.
No, it was like some random in like prep. So.
Well, that's
Shut up. Was that this year or?
Fine, from year 7 onward, it was my first kiss would have been Caleb, followed by Barbara.
It would have been Jackie then.
That's right.
Oh, Jesus. Actually, Sienna done it.
Bass.
Bass, who is it? Alex Faulkner.
Oh,
I still can't confirm this. I don't think it ever happened.
James Lewis. Blake White. Someone.
Paul Sagaris.
Stanley. Tim Hodgson. In year 7.
In Spin the Bottle.
Yes, in Spin the Bottle, year 7.
Oh, dude, mine's even worse. Mine was Stanley. Stanley just like, I don't know, it was a bed or something. It just came up like, bang, there it is. And it was like, oh, guess that's my first kiss.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this. Few times get around that track.
I don't know. Maybe my grandma.
That's what you're into, buddy.
So I've had a Stanley and my grandma.
Beck Collins.
Evan.
Sarah Scott.
It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love.
Zoom in on that bit and put a love heart around it. And have in the background, it must be love.
Jackie Bader.
Surprisingly, it was not Lucy Smith, but Julia Boo.
I mean, you've
Oh no, Jackie, I love you. Aaron.
Emma.
Charlie Jenkins.
I think it was Charlie Jacob and then Game Triple there. I wingmanned you.
Charlie Jacob.
Mine was Max at the end of grade.
Mitch, but that doesn't count. When none of us are like real. None counts. Haven't had my first kiss yet.
Mine was Paul.
No comment.
Is it because you don't know her name, or it was last week?
No comment. No comment. No comment. Hey. What was her name?
Mrs. Ibra?
7 out of 10.
No, nothing happened. I'd like to see the evidence.
There's a photo! There is photo evidence, Jake Champion!
Send it to Sam.
I plead not guilty. It's not me. I don't remember it.
So who was your first kiss?
Alright.
Mine was Marcy.
Mine was Junior.
Maddie Kirk.
Ash.
Henry Jacob.
Dylan. Austin. That's just because I got to say it otherwise. Maggie.
Yeah, I was so Will. It's the truth.
Me and Josh.
Me, Dean and Josh.
Yeah, Bass and Ben Collins, I reckon.
Beck Collins.
Oh, yeah, Bass. Tell Alex that one.
Probably Beck Collins as well. Bad.
Simple Hopples or Dean in his sleep.
Wow. You're a good kisser, Dave.
I actually don't doubt that either.
Best kiss? Beck Collins. Really? Because Tristan said Stefan.
Simple Hopples.
Best kiss with Luke Jones.
Hey!
Really?
Yes. Beck Collins.
Yes.
This is a reoccurring theme here, boys.
My best kiss was Edwin Van Rams.
So.
Wasn't your best kiss Will Hanson?
That was my most enjoyable.
Here's the question. Out of the two.
Is it Beck Collins or is it Lucy? Who was better?
Julia or was it Julia?
Answer the question.
I don't know.
They both have their perks.
Which one has more perks?
Oh!
Don't start this.
Next one. Lucy's.
Ash Newell.
Ash Newell.
Ash Newell.
Ash Newell.
Wait, she's gonna kill you for that.
Worst kiss? Youngest kiss.
Nah, all kisses are good.
Will Gaynor. Charlie Jacob. Will Gaynor, no one knows it.
Don't do year 12.
Don't do it. Just drop out.
Drop out.
Just don't come to school.
Leave while you still can. Cake is the only option.
Become a plumber.
Do carpentry.
Whiskey is the solution to everything.
Don't go sober for 3 months.
What?
Get drunk as much as you can.
You can actually get through year 12 by getting drunk. Party hard, work hard as well, but party hard.
Play hard.
Work hard, play
You
hard.
can always redo a sack, but you can never redo a party.
Yeah.
Pass your sacks the first time.
Try hard.
Keep up to date with all schoolwork.
I think just like enjoy the times you have with your friends at school, because after school everyone says they'll catch up, but
Don't do physics.
don't do method. Don't do random.
Don't do
special. Do not do special.
Do subjects that you actually enjoy doing, because it'll make you want to do the work.
Don't leave your holiday homework until Sunday night. Don't last day holiday.
Mr. Hart told me not to do year 12. Mr. Hart, that is a bad thing to say to a student.
Don't do specialist maths.
Yeah, don't.
Do your homework. Just have fun. Make the most of it. Because it actually goes really quick.
And it's
Like,
not even as hard as what people say.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Just make the most of your time. Because I know everybody says, oh my god, it goes so quickly, but it actually does.
Yeah.
Like,
Organised schoolies now.
yeah.
Even if you're in year 7 book school, you will not get a room. Your flights will cost you $400 each way.
Yeah.
No. Book now, please.
I don't do business management.
Don't do outdoor ed because
It gets scaled down.
yeah, even if you like think you're doing well, you don't. You can't do well in outdoor ed.
It's a late definitely.
Just don't sit exams. Except don't do it. Have fun. Don't kill nobody.
Have fun.
Yeah, don't take it too seriously. It's a pretty crazy year.
Just keep on top of everything. Enjoy it.
Nothing.
Bacillio syndrome.
Miss Foster.
The daily boys action I'm gonna miss.
Yeah. Daily boys action. Is that what you get called it?
Yeah. I get some action. The boys.
Coming and seeing your mates every day.
Wearing the blazer.
You'll miss that.
I think you misread the question.
The people.
These guys. Everyone.
Yeah, seeing your friends like every day. Oh, not everyone.
I think just like school in general, like having a routine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being able to see your friends every day.
Yeah.
The friendly nature.
Cat food. No, cat pizza. Yes, the cat pizza. Sure.
And the garlic bread and the croissants.
Yeah. But
Maybe not just cat food.
Yes.
Yes. Everything. Okay, yeah.
Basketball at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yes.
My friend.
Yeah, just like seeing everyone every day. Although you don't talk to everyone every day. You don't talk to everyone, but like, you don't talk to anyone. Nah, but yeah, just seeing everybody every day.
Yeah.
In the community. You're just having people here that actually care about you. Because once you go out there, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares.
Nobody.
Seeing everyone every day.
The cat.
Just being here with my friends every day. They're real close to me, real special, and I'm gonna miss them.
Probably seeing my mates every day.
Dad and Saturday sport.
Because we don't need to do our homework and sit down and listen to the teachers. We can run and we played basketball this year, so I'd like to steal the basketball from others, and it's fun.
Too loud.
Food poisoning. Falling out of Hamish's spar and going through his deck chair.
Probably just sound going ballistic on the dance floor at the after party.
Like I say, I remember that, but
Probably it was after a party when we all woke up the next morning and we thought that Casey's dogs had peed on the carpet. It was a massive patch of pee on the carpet. I stepped in it and Austin let down and smelt it, and then it was later revealed that Sarah had peed on the carpet. I couldn't find the toilet. Oh well. I'm crying. Sarah, you pissed in the weirdest place. I've got videos of you in the shower, in the sink, on the carpet. Alex's room, it's like. Daddy Wolf's Jenny. They pissed on her Jenny. Yeah.
How about when Josh had passed out before we even went to Lions?
Godspell after party. Oh, it got rowdy, and me and Danny ended up rolling down a hill, and it was fun. Wow.
Finding Eddie in the chicken coop. Like Big Eddie in this tiny little chicken coop, all bundled up looking for rabbits.
Apologising to my dad after Tim. After Tim said some really inappropriate stuff to him, and then spent a 15-minute car ride hugging the wall of the car. Thing was so furry.
Was the party that never happened because Harrison Clayton screenshot the event. To Sam's wall where everyone could see to cancel the event.
Cut! Other favourite party memory was when we were having a party, but it was terribly cut terribly short because Harrison Clayton just had to kick the fire pit over onto a group of girls, almost injuring all of them, spewing fire everywhere. So
This is not the best part. When he kicked it over, he went to grab it to pick it up. Of course, it's made of metal, so he scalds his hand and then re-tips it all over Tess and Anusha. Sorry, it gets even better. We then have to turn the lights on, and down on the hill is one Luke Jones and Beck Collins. Come on.
Anyone else? No, I'm good.
Oh,
Mr. Warm and Lucy Smith. Straight up. Both times, actually. Two events have happened, so
Wasn't it
it's gotta
3
be
times?
No, they're coming this week.
Lucy and Wilson. By the time you see this video, it'll have been 3 times. Maybe 4. Probably 4.
No, guys, let's be realistic. There'll be a couple by now.
Nick and Tim.
It was Alex Friedman's lovely 18th birthday, and I got there, and Tim was very drunk. I think it was about maybe 2 hours into the night, and I was on the way, and Tim starts sort of hitting on me for some reason, and I'm like,
He was sitting on him.
I said hello and I gave him a hug. I think you'd be extremely deliberate there. So then after a while, I'm like, all right, and he pulls me aside. He says, I don't know, something along the lines of, Nick, I think you're gay. I'm like, no. I'm straight. He's like, no, you're in the closet. I'm like, I think, no, Tim. I'm not gay. And then about 20 minutes later, he goes up to Sam and he goes, Sam, I think either Nick's not gay or he's really, really in the closet. And Sam just goes, no, he's not gay. I'm like, and that was just how Nick made me into
Claire once stole my soft drinks. I didn't drink it though. I just opened it and I was like,
No, she was intending on it, but then
we tipped it down. And then they were screaming at me, and I went.
Yeah. When I was, I had a lot of creamers, a lot of apple and blackcurrant creamers, and I drank too many of them, and the sugar just got to me, and I had a bit of a vom outside Beck Majors.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And so I went into her mum and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. My friend's just been sick out the front. Is it okay if I grab a couple of plastic bags just for the car? And she's like, where are they? Where are they? And I'm like, don't worry, they're in the car now. Like, we're just trying to go quickly. Like, can I just grab a couple of plastic bags? So she gives me them and I'm off. And then I just walked smack bang into a window. Like, there was nothing telling me that was open. All had a wooden border around it, just smack bang. And I walk out, and I'm like, Alicia, did you hear that? She goes, I heard a bang, but I didn't know what it was. I'm like, yeah, I just ran into the window.
Dev after party was at my house, and we were allowed to bring 3 drinks, and this is like at my own house. And I was like, I'm not having any of that. So me and Luce organised a little deal, and we snuck in a few extra drinks and we buried it in my garden. Buried it. Buried it in my garden under like a little bench. And so my best party memory was when on Dev up party night, I snuck alcohol into my own party and I dug it out of the garden after Dev. It was so fun. That's so fun. Lucy. Who's the better kisser, Blake or Wilson?
Okay. Better kisser.
Well, this in.
I think the better kisser was like.
When Jack Roberts shaved his head.
Oh my god.
Good one.
It was Edwin tearing down at the sale sign and breaking those $480 trees at Cam.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Cam Parker jumping up and punching a hole in the roof of Mattia's.
This happened twice. So at both parties, I bought someone something, and they give me $20. And at both of these parties, I ended up giving this $20 to Stanley to go kiss one of the guys.
No.
So. Stanley $20 to kiss Jay.
I was drunk.
And he did it. Cut to video. And then who was the other person? Harry. Stanley would not do it for Bass.
No, Bass is the one. I ain't touched his lips.
We're sorry, Bass. Or what about Edwin Van Rivers start putting a helmet on and get into the shop?
Oh, yeah. Couldn't find any rabbits.
Yeah.
It was sad. It was depressed.
I remember once I saw Eliza Turner at Felix's party sit down on a bench on his tennis court, and the bench is really old age, just breaks, his legs just go out, and so she gets it, and they leave it there, and then to get rid of it, they start feeding it into the fire, the wooden legs of this old bench to get rid of it.
Actually, what about Eddie on the horse?
Eddie on the horse.
Edwin falling off a horse.
The day after social after party, and I saw a Snapchat of Edwin getting on a horse and him going a bit and then him getting bucked off.
Probably, not that I witnessed it, like
the whole year level did on Snapchat anyway. Edwin and the horse.
That was the best. That was so funny.
We had a formal after party. Edwin walked up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you want to go out for a jog?" So I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So we jumped the fence and we went jogging for about 10 minutes. And Edwin all of a sudden wants to find a horse. And we find a horse and he says, "Oh, I reckon I should ride it." So I pull out the Snapchat, start a 10-second video, and he jumps on a horse and gets kicked off. And then we got in a lot of trouble for that, and that was pretty intense.